It's makeup time. It's 4 o'clock and my workday is over. So now I'm relaxing and put on some makeup. My son fell asleep, so I'm taking advantage of him taking a short nap. He falls asleep now, sometimes on the couch later in the day because he's transitioning away from naps. So I can't just make him sleep at noon, which would be more convenient. So I'll let him doze off for a little while and then I take advantage of his time sleeping and I do a little bit for myself, which right now is putting on makeup. So I'm going to start with my concealer first. I think about time management a lot because I work from home. Well, I'm a stay-at-home mom, essentially. I'm a work-from-home employee. And I have a side business, which I do from home. And there's challenges in that. Every day is a little bit different. And it's up to me to keep myself on track. And one of the hardest parts for me is focusing on one thing without worrying and thinking about the other things I need to be doing. Especially, okay, so now I have it kind of planned out, like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday is all work, my employee job. Those days I don't do anything else but that job because it's important for me to do a good job there, stay focused, stay in communication with my colleagues and my supervisor, and get my work done. And it's not my dream job anymore. I'm working toward getting out of there and doing that. But while I am there, I'm going to do the best I can. And part of that is making sure I'm focused on the work that I'm doing. And it can be tough because it's like, oh, I want to shoot a video or I want to edit a video. And my other real side business is writing online dating profiles. So when those roll in, I work for other people. They pay me to do it. So I got to take care of my clients. So that stuff I focus on after the 4 o'clock hour or on the weekends or like Thursday, Friday. Thursdays and Fridays, I usually work like in the morning time at my job and then by the afternoon. And that's how I plan it. I plan my time that way. My boss probably doesn't know that. I mean, I'm still in communication with everybody. I still am on top of all of my messages. And as long as my workload is being completed, I like to think that they're not too worried about it. And it is a little awkward for me sometimes because they don't know really what I'm doing. So, while my other colleagues are in the office in their cubicles, I'm at home, taking a break and doing laundry or taking my son outside, which isn't something I would be doing if I was in the office. But if I was in the office, I'd be chatting with somebody for 20 minutes or leaving the building for an hour to get lunch or run an errand. So, like, the amount of time I actually work when I'm home or in the office is the same. It's just the things that distract me are different. I also love my leisure time. So I have to plan all of these things. I'm a journaler. I'm a bullet journaler. Every day I write down all the things I want to accomplish for the day. At the beginning of the week, I will write down everything I want to accomplish for the week. And then each day I break that down into my days and my times. So that keeps me on track. My stopwatch keeps me on track. I'll give you guys a tip. This is something that has really helped me, and that is timing how long it actually takes me to do something. So if I'm working on a dating profile, for example, I will start the stopwatch and I will time how long it actually takes me to do it. If I'm working on an assignment at work, same thing. I will hit the start button and I will track to see how long it takes me. And in doing that, I have learned how to budget my time based on, past days, like how long it took me to do something. It's also helped me using my stopwatch to recognize how much time something does or doesn't take me to do. So lots of times one of my distractions is the dishes. And I get overwhelmed, like, oh God, I don't want to do the dishes because it's going to take me a long time and I need to do all this other stuff. And then I realize it really only takes me like 2 minutes to do the dishes. Unless I have like every dish is piled up, and it might take 10 or 15, but the average everyday, a few dishes here, empty the dishwasher, it doesn't take that long to do. And again, using my stopwatch has helped me realize that. Another trick for that one is if you heat up your coffee like 10 times in the morning, like I do, and I set the timer on the microwave for a minute or a minute and a half, 2 minutes sometimes. And so instead of standing there and waiting for my coffee to heat up, I will do the dishes, or I'll do something with the laundry, or I'll do some quick chore, and I'll be like, wow, this only took me a minute to do. I just unloaded the dryer, put the wash that was in the washer in the dryer, and it only took me a minute. So in doing that, I have learned to not feel so overwhelmed by daily tasks. And also then it helps me stay focused on what I need to focus on and not worry about the other things I want to be doing or should be doing or wish I was doing. So it'll get done. I know it'll get done. I trust myself to get it done because I keep myself organized in that way. All right, I'm gonna put my eyeliner on. I'm gonna put on my Laura Geller, my black eyeliner. And I wanna make sure that I spend enough time with my son and my family and my me time. I need alone time. It's important for me to get my 10,000 steps in a day. So I'll take 10 or 15-minute breaks here and there, and I will walk. We have a patio outside in our backyard, and I do like a figure 8 loop around the flat pad, which is about 50 paces. So I'll do that for almost 10,000 steps a day. It's not less boring than the treadmill, so it gets the job done. I'm outside, and I'll either, watch YouTube videos, or, I don't know, maybe look through Instagram a little bit, or I just put my phone down and I walk, and I'm just with myself and my thoughts, and I'm enjoying the sights and the sounds outside. And that's important to me, and I don't want to lose that. And so in order for me to stay on track and keep myself flowing and achieving all of the goals that I want to achieve, I keep track of my time. And it's taught me that everything's okay. Everything's always okay. I am blessed that I can work from home and take care of my son. Like it's the stars, the universe aligned for me in that regard, because he's my whole world. I stinking freaking love that stinking kid. So being around him all day long is just my most favorite thing to do. And if I had him like many years ago, that probably wouldn't have been the case. So like I just, it warms my heart and just makes me so happy. I had him when I was 44. I was 43 when I found out I was pregnant, and yeah, so I had him when I was 44. He's 3 now. I'm 47, almost 48, and I get to stay home with him. If I had him younger, when I was younger, in my 30s, and I was working full time before COVID came and changed everything for a lot of us, he would have been a daycare kid or a nanny kid or something. And that just probably just wouldn't, I can't even, like, I'm just so happy that I can be with him all day long. And my husband, he's retired from the Army, so he doesn't like work like a employee job, but he does, side jobs and other work. So he's in and out of the house a lot, but between both of us, there's somebody always with my son, and we're able to take care of him and be with him, and it's a blessing. If I can go back in time and have 10 babies, I would. When I was in my 30s, I thought I was a woman who didn't want kids. And I was pretty adamant about it. I don't want kids. Not for me. And then I met my husband, got married, decided I'm not going to use birth control anymore. I'm just going to see what happens. And I was blessed with the sweetest baby in the whole wide world. So, but we kind of sort of try for baby number 2, but it's not happening. And now I'm even getting older, so I'm probably, oh my God, I'm probably only looking at having 1 kid. And how's that, huh? Woo, that's bright. That's not what I was intending to do. Not paying attention. Ugh. But you know what? Whatever. Maybe I can lighten it up a little bit. I don't know why it's not. I feel like I need more right here. Oh my God, what should I do, guys? Is this like totally horrible? Oh my God. I'm not going anywhere, so I guess it doesn't matter. I put on makeup for me. And this is how I learned to use new colors and try new colors and see what happens. So sometimes the mistakes help. So next time when I use that color, I'll remember, don't put it up so high, or use a much gentler dose. So, and I'm pretty proud of my organizational skills and my time management skills, because I always feel like I reach my goals. And that doesn't mean that I don't get distracted or things don't thwart my time, because that happens to you plenty of times. But because I plan ahead, I create buffers for myself. One of the other things I'll do is if it takes me 30 minutes to get somewhere, I'll always plan on 45. If I think it's going to take me 30 minutes to do a task, I'll still plan for 45. And that helps me have that buffer. Buffers are good. And if you think about time in general, time is a man-made measurement. It's a smart one and it works, and, work with what you got. But time is still human perception, and I can either perceive my life as not having enough time, or I can perceive my life as having plenty of time. And one of the things that has helped me realize that I have plenty of time is my stopwatch. Because again, my stopwatch shows me how little time it actually takes me to do certain things. Like even my makeup, putting on my makeup right now. So the camera has been rolling for almost 20 minutes, 18. It just clocked at 18. And it's longer because I'm sitting here talking and taking my time. But yeah, it only takes me 10-15 minutes to do my makeup. So right now, after I'm done doing this, I'm going to get a little bit more walking in. I'm going to eat something. And I'm done with what I consider my work day. I'm not working anymore. I don't want to be on my laptop anymore. It's not necessarily a rule for myself, like don't get on your laptop after 4, but it is something I do try to stick to because I want to give my mind time to wander. And I'm not doing that if I'm constantly feeling like I have to get something done. And slowing down my pace and taking my time and not overwhelming myself with too much stuff to do during a day and being consistent about that, it just makes life more relaxing in general. So that when I am with my son, especially when I am with him, I want to be with him in the moment, 100% focus on him. He is my life. So I have to remind myself, don't think about other things. Don't worry about work. Don't worry about your side biz, writing profiles. Don't worry about, getting home and finishing the laundry and putting laundry away. Just play with your son and enjoy life. So yeah. I put on my Estee Lauder foundation today. That's what I put on. I have my L'Oreal, the L'Oreal concealer I use. So I do like putting my concealer on first. Kind of worked out that way. I put my Ilia blush. Check the line. I'm going to put on a little lipstick. Lip liner is not something I've gotten into very much yet. Anyway, I have some. I have a lip liner, but I don't use it. It's, I love my simple makeup routine. 10-15 minutes. And I'm looking good. So I'm off. I'm going to go do some walking. I'm going to make myself something to eat. I'm going to do some chores. I'm going to wake up that sweet puppies in a little while. And then we're going to hang and play. Hopefully we'll have time to go outside a little bit more. The sunset's at 6:30 now. God. Pretty soon in a month or so, it's going to be 4:30. Like right now, it would be dark. in 5 or 6 weeks. But I do love winter. And this fall has been amazing. So, all right. That's my look. And I guess my eyeshadow, it looks all right.